Local school elections in Florida are becoming political battlegrounds, too. Some candidates are riding on Republican Governor Ron DeSantis' conservative policies and looking to unseat those who oppose them. NBC South Florida reporter Cristian Benavides is following that for us. So, Cristian, how are Governor DeSantis and the Florida GOP getting involved in some of these heated contests?
Well, the Florida GOP is now funneling thousands of dollars through political action committees to school board candidates that share Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' priorities on education, like eliminating classroom instruction on race and gender identity. That's according to new reporting by Politico. Last week, in a rare move, Governor DeSantis endorsed 10 school board candidates across the state, something which is so rare that some political observers believe could be unprecedented. School board elections down here in Florida are typically not the subject of hard-fought political races, but Governor DeSantis tweeted his endorsements and said, "We need strong local school board members who are committed to advancing our agenda and putting students first and to protect parents' rights." Now, Governor DeSantis has become such a coveted endorsement that here in Miami, there's a race between Marta Perez, a 24-year incumbent, and Monica Colucci, a language arts teacher, who says she's seeing what she calls the detrimental impact of what she calls liberal policies in the classroom. Colucci has been endorsed by DeSantis, but Perez told Politico that she's puzzled by that decision and says she's opposed to proposals that could have been linked to critical race theory. So this race has become about who aligns more closely with the DeSantis view of education. And by the way, Aaron, the money being spent on that one race alone is over $230,000 for now. Primary day is still about 2 months away.
And that really explains why we're paying so much more attention, even at the national level, to some of these local races. I am curious, Cristian, what specifically are you watching in these school elections that might actually have an impact in November in the midterms in Florida?
Right. Well, primary elections for the school board are in late August. And what not only I, but people will be watching for is what will happen to those candidates that were endorsed by DeSantis, if they'll be able to edge out those incumbents like Perez, who we spoke about earlier. Since the pandemic, the governor has seen surging popularity in the state. And what some political observers want to see is if that popularity will translate to the candidates he's endorsed and how Democratic candidates will fare against those Republicans in November. Aaron?
Cristian Benavides from NBC South Florida with us today. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.